So there's a huge advantage to having an aircraft in this business. It's proven very well for our clients. We can be at the location very easily, and it's a very useful tool to us, and it helps us every day. All right, today we are actually going to meet a broker, an agent that we do a lot of business with. They're actually pitching a new client today, and we're going to help share a little bit about our services and what we help them with. We do a lot of work with brokers. There's a couple of key brokers that we help out. We do a lot on the claim side for them, a lot on the risk management side, and it's outsourced risk management. So the brokers have a very difficult job of just placing the coverage. And in this example, we're going to see an aviation client, and most of the aviation clients do not have full-time risk managers. So we're introduced as the contract risk manager, and we can go in and help them anything from contract review, making sure they have proper indemnification, every single contract, whether it's somebody coming out to clean the plane, someone coming out to repair the plane, contract pilots flying the planes. And then we set that up correctly so when there is a loss, because they do happen, we can help make sure that we recover as quick as possible and maximize recovery. So every pre-flight, we do have a checklist we go through. I'm gonna do a few things here just visually, and then I will always double check on the checklist. Checklist is in the aircraft. So we're gonna undo the tie downs, undo our chocks, make sure all that's clear. We have some mechanical things we're gonna have to check. One of the big things in general aviation, especially in, well, it can be important anywhere, but one of the big things is also water and the fuel. And these are all very standard things. I use this plane a lot in the Southeast and the islands, right? So we can run anywhere. I mean, right now we're in Central Florida. I do a lot of traveling through the Southeast, so Carolinas, Alabama, Bahamas. So it gives us a quick reach, and that does a couple things for us. Our client sector, as you know, is heavy on multifamily and aviation. So the interesting part in that is that if we have an aviation client, we can just fly directly into the FBO where we're going. So FBO is a fixed-based operator. It's just a general aviation airport like this, also known as a private airport. We can fly right in, we can meet with them. If we need to discuss something with them, or even I've flown in to view aircraft, it's much easier for us to get on site, take a look if something's damaged. So for aviation, obviously it's a big deal. For multifamily, it is as well. Most of our multifamily clients have their own aircraft, and most of our multifamily clients have locations throughout the Southeast. So if we need to meet them, it's very easy to do that. Another very big one is that time of loss. So unfortunately, a lot of what we do involves claims. And if there's a catastrophic claim, primarily hurricanes and catastrophic regions, the Southeast, Florida. You know, one of the big things is, and one of the quickest areas that is opened up after a storm is the airport. So we can get in, a lot of times we'll take the adjusting team, we'll be on the front end, we'll take our team in before anyone else is. A lot of times before, sometimes the roads are open. And what that does is it gives us a little bit of an advantage, right? And I can even bring the adjusting teams in to where normally they wouldn't have access to something like this. So there's a huge advantage to having an aircraft in this business. It's proven very well for our clients. We can be at the location very easily, and it's a very useful tool to us, and it helps us every day. All right, so we just landed. We're over here at the FBO. I don't even know what FBO we're at. I think App Jet Center. First time here, first time actually in a Stewart. So we're just gonna shut the airplane down, lock her up, and head over to the meeting now. Today we're actually meeting with a charter operation. They do a mix of 91 and 135. We're actually in a co-meeting here with a broker. They need a little assistance, and we're gonna see how we can help them out. I don't usually do this in the fall or winter in Florida, but in the summer it's so freaking hot. We just throw the cover on because it'll help keep a little heat out of the cabin. Had a meeting, we got a large, primarily 91 operation. They do some 135. They manage aircraft, typically for high net worth individuals. This operation has some very nice aircraft. In fact, they just took receipt of a brand new G500, very nice aircraft. Today we were just assisting. They were looking for some help. Their CEO is handling all the claims himself. That changed effective today. So do what we do, give people some help, talk about a little aviation, probably do a little cloud flying on the way home, a little coast flying, and head out, get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're heading close to here, but we're taking a couple clients down to north of Eleuthera in Bahamas. So got to go home and get ready for that, and should be a good day. So to file the flight plan, we use a very helpful aviation app called ForeFlight. We're going to look up our routes, we're going to check the weather, and we're going to file a preferred route, and ATC may or may not give that to us. Ultimately, we'll take what ATC gives us, and then the good thing is this time of year they'll help route us around the weather. So that's another benefit of flying IFR. This airport was good, but you asked about favorite airports. My favorite airport to fly into is Albert Whitted in St. Pete, downtown St. Pete. Fly right in, walk to lunch, super easy. I used to fly there years ago. My buddy had the 414, so it was a little nostalgic, but yeah, that's definitely my favorite. So a lot of people say risk management, but they're actually brokers. I'm not a broker. Business segment is multifamily, so apartments, and then aviation, and then high net worth, so that kind of blends. I do a lot on claims and like, I don't know if you've ever heard of subrogation. No. So basically what we do is a lot of times we'll help recover claims that happen like at that airport, for example, so that people don't have to file on their own insurance. All right, well, we just got back, so we're gonna put the plane away. We got another early morning tomorrow, actually flying a couple clients down to the islands. Get back to the office, we're gonna set the team up and get ready to onboard this new client. I'd love to help you guys out. If there's anything we could ever do, contact us directly or just go to SpartanRiskManagement.com, see how we can help you out.